this is so cute, guys. I'm so excited to be back in my car. Wait, shit. I got my Uggs on again. I'm so excited to be back in my car. Whew, I really needed this. Okay. It's Wednesday. I'm not at school. Guys, it's actually getting bad. I don't know. Every single video, I swear I'm not at school, but that's fine. That's a-okay. For those of you who don't know what's going on, 2 weeks ago, I posted a video of me, in my car, just answering some Q&A questions, little life update, and I kind of like doing them, every now and again, so if you guys have any questions you want to ask me for future videos, feel free to comment them below. Okay, whatever. See, I literally, look at this. I, wrote out, the questions and stuff. Okay. The first question was, how has your week been? That was a really nice question of someone, just seeing how my week's been going. I don't want to sound like too much of a negative bitch, so I'm just gonna say it was pretty good for the most part. But in the past 4 days, I broke my finger, crashed my car, smashed my phone, my laptop died, and this morning I spilled coffee all over my room. The coffee part was probably the final straw. I didn't cry after any of that series of unfortunate events. Broke my finger, didn't cry, kept playing touch, crashed my car, drove my ass home after that with my car dismantled, the wheel scraping. I fucking built a bridge and got over all of that. But I swear to God, that moment that coffee spilled all over my floor and on my carpet, tears were shed. Tears were shed. That's probably why I didn't go to school this morning, because I literally spilled coffee on my floor and I just couldn't get past that. I couldn't move on past that. So aside from all that, my week's been average. It's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Fuck, whatever. It's fine. Basically, I was at a touch game and my coach was kicking a ball, we were kicking it and catching it, and he kicked it really high, before my even touch game, and I just heard my finger snap, I caught it and I literally heard it snap. My friend looked at me and she was like, dude, was that your finger? So that happened, and then I had to play touch. I had to play the game. I was anyway, and then I'm driving home from my touch game with my broken finger. I'm driving, and I get in a car crash. I get T-boned at an intersection, the car the car hit the side of my car, and I spun. It was really scary. Anyway, I was bound to crash my car. I swear last time I had a video I was talking about how much of a bad driver I am. Is anyone else having deja vu flashbacks? Oh, my other red flag is how bad I am at driving. I'd say that is a legitimate red flag. It's actually bad. Anyway, but whatever. So I crashed it. It was my fault. It was at an intersection, right? A 4-way intersection. I'm turning. So I was at a green light. The light was green. But I didn't know that I had to give way to cars coming the opposite way going straight. I thought, fucking green means go. Green means go. What if I can't go? Why is it green? Whatever. So I'm turning. They're coming straight. And they hit the side of my car. I spun. It was really scary. It was a loud bang. Panels off my car are gone. My back wheels fucked. The whole I literally drove my car to school the other day. Bad idea. It was scraping on the wheel. I shouldn't have driven it. It was very dangerous, but whatever. I drove it as well today, so whatever. So yeah, and then I got yelled at by the people. I was okay guys, I'm just a little kid. I'm sorry. It was an accident. But yeah, the people were yelling at me, so it was really scary situation. I don't know, I was trying to keep my shit together, but I was obviously in shock, and these people were yelling at me, so I didn't take any of their details. They took all of my details, so I don't even know what's gonna happen, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's been my week. So I hope you guys have had a better week than me. Let me know how your guys' weeks have gone. So yeah, it's gotten kind of cold here. You can kind of see the trees getting a bit whatever, so that's why I'm cozy in my car in the sun in my hoodie with my pillow and my Ugg boots on. So I'm living the life. It's a good Wednesday. Anyway, okay, next question. Someone messaged me this and it literally made me so happy. I find it so cool how you don't care what other people think about you. What's your advice for not giving a single fuck? I hate to break it to this person, but I give so much of a fuck it hurts. But I just think, confidence is such an easy thing to, no one knows if it's real or not. Like, it is so easy to fake confident, and I feel like you just gotta fake it till you make it, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm really good at, pretending to be confident. Like, I feel like so many people think I'm really confident, and I'm not. I'm a fucking nervous wreck 90% of the time. So, I don't know what that's about. Main advice to stop caring what people think is to stop thinking that people care. Like, people are so involved. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's in their own little bubble with their own problems, their own worries, their own dreams, their own, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I always give myself too much credit. I'm like, Emma, get over yourself. Literally, no one gives a fuck what you're doing. No one is watching you that closely. No one cares if you're awkward or you say something stupid. Like, at the end of the day, people are so involved in themselves that, you shouldn't be worrying about what anyone else is thinking. And, I feel like people are scared of being judged and, but the people judging are afraid of the exact same thing. You know what I mean? That's my... Why the fuck are my windscreen wipers on? Stop! What made you start your YouTube channel? This one's an interesting one. I started it a year ago. Still crazy how a year ago I started it and I already have 82,000 subscribers. That fucking blows my mind. Anyway, but yeah, I was at my beach house and I was watching all these other YouTubers and I was like, oh my god, this would be so much fun to do this. I've always been into editing videos and stuff. I'd make little holiday movies and I was really into photography and making things aesthetic. I've always liked that, and I was like, oh my god, having a YouTube channel would be so cool, documenting my life, and I can look back on it one day, and even if people don't watch it, I think I was convincing myself that I wouldn't have a lot of subscribers. I was like, okay, Emma, let's be fucking realistic here. The chances of you actually having a lot of subscribers are pretty fucking low, but if you love doing it, you should just do it, you know what I mean? So that's another thing. I could have so easily not started it because people would have thought it was embarrassing. I nearly didn't start it, but then I was like, Emma, literally no one cares as long as you're happy. So what if someone's like, oh my god, Emma has a YouTube channel, how cringe is that? Okay, at least I'm fucking having fun. How do you romanticize your life? I saw this question and I've never been so excited to answer a question in my whole life. Okay, because obviously I'm not going to be super naive. Obviously I have a fucking amazing life. So you guys are probably like, Emma, you don't even need to romanticize your life. Your life is romantic. But I don't know. I just feel like I sort of literally pretend I'm living a movie. Because I am. You know what I mean? You are the writer of your own movie. Get off the script. Get off autopilot. Stop living the same day 10,000 times and calling it a life. You know what I mean? You don't need to do that. Even if it's something little, sitting in your car with your doona, blanket, slippers, and, watching a movie. I don't even fucking know. You can make anything, I just try to make everything so, as exciting as it possibly can be. School. I fucking hate school, for example. But even school, you can sort of romanticize a little bit. What? These are your high school years. Apparently, those are, super important, whatever. You know what I mean? You are literally living in a high school movie. Think about all those movies that are made in high school. That's what you're doing right now. There's friendship drama. There's, I don't know, you can get, your books out and do some cute little studying. I don't know. I don't find that romantic. I don't study. But, you know what I mean? Put your headphones in and, pretend you're in some teen drama movie. I don't know. I don't fucking care. But, you know what I mean? That's all the stuff I do. Maybe I'm just a loser, but I just think you just gotta step outside of your comfort zone. If you're just in your room all day, obviously I do that every now and again, sometimes. But, I just feel like you gotta step outside of your comfort zone and do all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because the moment you step outside of your comfort zone and put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, that's when, stuff happens. You know what I mean? So, that's my other bit of advice. Okay, well, these are literally all the questions I've answered. And I guess I'll see you guys soon. But thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I needed this chat. And I had lots of fun talking with you guys, okay? So, let me know if you have any other questions. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Bye, guys. I love you all so much. You guys like my